Unfortunately, a lot of times we'll have a client who was involved in a wreck. It was someone else's fault, and it turns out the at-fault driver had no insurance. They just didn't have any insurance at all. And those are really terrible situations and really puts our client in a bind as far as getting their vehicle fixed, getting their medical bills paid for. So if someone's uninsured, you do have the right, of course, to sue them individually. And, it just depends if they have any way or means to pay a judgment, and that can be really difficult. One thing to always look at is your own coverage. If you're the victim of someone else's fault in a car wreck, look at your policy. If you have something called uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, what that does is it steps into the shoes of the uninsured driver and allows you to proceed with a claim and to get a recovery for your injuries, for your medical bills, for your lost wages. So there is a route you can take if you have the right coverage to be compensated if the at-fault driver doesn't have insurance. And the same thing is true if the at-fault driver doesn't have enough insurance. If the minimum limits in Oklahoma on a liability policy are $25,000. So if someone with a minimum policy causes a wreck and the injuries are significant, if the emergency room bill is $50,000, well, that driver's underinsured. They don't have enough to cover the claim. And again, you can turn your own policy and recoup that extra claim value through your underinsured motorist coverage. So that's really an important coverage to investigate and see if it's available. My office has lots of experience in handling cases involving either no insurance or not enough insurance. So we certainly have the experience to help you out if you've been the victim of a car wreck or the at-fault driver doesn't have the right amount of insurance to cover your claim.